Whoa. All I can say is whoa.
The reason you can't say that it's John O'Keefe's hair is because it also matches everybody in his maternal line. That's what we're getting down to, correct?
Yeah, with mitochondrial DNA, again, it's not unique to an individual, but their maternal lineage.
We just had a DNA expert testify to the hair on the back of the Lexus SUV. Let me summarize that for you, though. Carl Miasko, who is a DNA analyst with Bodhi Technologies, just testified to the hair on the back of the Lexus SUV that was found. Now, he testified to what's called mtDNA, and he says that that is inherited through the maternal bloodline, meaning individuals with the same maternal lineage are going to share identical mtDNA sequences.
I realize that you're saying it's consistent, but it's also consistent with his nephew, right?
Correct. I can't exclude maternal relatives because mitochondrial DNA is not specific to individual, but just the maternal line.
Now, he did say with confidence that he thinks that 99.895% of the population can be excluded as being a contributor to this DNA. However, who he could not exclude? John's maternal relatives. You know, like his niece and nephew. So on cross-examination, Alan Jackson starts asking questions about that. He challenged the mtDNA findings, and he emphasized that mtDNA cannot uniquely identify an individual person. And this guy is probably the most credible witness we've seen thus far because he acknowledged that that is absolutely correct.
What is your conclusion in reference to the comparative analysis from mitochondrial profiles from the hair sample from the rear quarter panel of the defendant's vehicle and the known standard of John O'Keefe?
Based on the genetic data obtained for the two different samples, I could not exclude John O'Keefe's known standards profile being consistent with the hair sample's profile, and with 95% confidence, at least 99.895% of the population can be excluded as a source of the evidence.
Thank you, sir.
One final question. Do you also may say that 95% confidence is the nephew?
Yeah, so again, with maternal populations,
finish your answer. Go.
With maternal populations, I can't exclude anybody maternally related to John O'Keefe as well.
Thank you very much, sir. You were all set.
So he acknowledges that John O'Keefe couldn't be excluded from being a person contributing to this DNA, but he also is not the sole contributor to the DNA in this hair. In other words, the hair could belong to anyone on the maternal side of John's family. So let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think that this is a breakthrough?
And in short, you can't say that the hair specifically came from John O'Keefe either, can you?
With mitochondrial DNA, I can't say that it is specific to an individual.
Okay.